Hey folks, welcome to week 3. Can you believe it? Week 3. Nonprofit 301 during Maymester. Hope you're all doing really well. We had a beautiful week. This coming week, we're supposed to get rain every single day. So if you love the great weather, the sun, the warm temperatures, you got to take the not so good with the good. Anyway, so week 3, here's what we got going on. I want you to read chapters 7, 8, 9, and 10. So those chapters are on dealing with strategy. How do you develop strategy and build collaborations? How do partnerships work? What happens when you need to merge two nonprofits together? How do you manage volunteers? How do you manage staff? And then lastly, but certainly not least, is really important, marketing and communication. How do you get your message out? How do you let people know about the programs and services, initiatives that your nonprofit offers? How do you communicate between and among nonprofits? That is external communication. How do you communicate internally to the organization? So you've got that going on. So you've got those 4 chapters. After you read the chapters, journal them. Now, let me tell you this thing about journaling. There's this psychological phenomena with regard to repetitive writing. It's called response fatigue. And basically what response fatigue is as you continue to do the same kinds of things, you don't get as deep, you don't do as much, you're not really kind of into it. You're starting to suffer from response fatigue in the journals. Again, I want you to write about what you think. I don't want you to tell me what you read. I want you to write about the things you think about as you're reading. What really are you learning? What are you questioning? That's what's important to me. And the same is true with your responses to the quizzes. Again, they're open-ended. So what I have to go by in grading you is the depth. That is how much of a response you have, and the breadth of it. How much do you cover? Again, let me tell you, if you want to do better on the quizzes, more is better. You got to do fully answer the question. Last but not certainly not least, I want to remind you about the organizational interview that's going to be due next week. So I'm going to suggest to you, this is going to be kind of a helpful reminder. Do the interview this week, because next week, not only are you going to have a couple chapters to read and another quiz, the course paper, the May term paper, is going to be due. So that's going to take up some pretty considerable amount of time. You don't want to try to juggle the readings, the quiz, the report, and the paper at the same time. So trust me on this. The weather's going to be really bad this week. So suck it. I'm saying this friendly. Suck it up. Stay inside. Do the work. Catch up. You could even write the paper this week. I mean, this is kind of hard to say, and it's even harder to do. But kind of if it was me, if the weather was going to be bad and I couldn't get outside, and all I was stuck with is inside and the temptation to watch TV or play guitar or do whatever, anything else but work, and I'd suck it up, get the work done, and then you're done. And then next week, all you got to do is read those chapters, journal, and you could even do that this week. Next week, maybe all you'd have to do is take the quiz. You guys are doing great work. Just hang in there. Just make sure you get all your work done. And if you got any questions, you be sure to let me know, all right? So I hope you have a really great week, even though it's supposed to be bad weather. But again, let me tell you something that you should probably already know. Never trust the weatherman on the TV or the radio, or weather lady, woman. I'm not sure what the weather reporters. Never trust the weather reporters. But the prognosticators, the forecasters for weather, say it's going to be bad. Anyway, I hope you have a great week. If you got any questions, concerns, something happens during the week that you need to reach out to me to say, hey, some stuff is going on, I need a little extra time, hey, just hit me up and I'll help you out, all right? Well, I'll come to you virtually next week, and hope you're all doing well and staying healthy.